Oh. This is the Legends 30 plus B division championship.
What are you doing here?
I am the official photographer for this game.
Go, come on.
Oh yeah.
Hey, turn it go. Turn it go. Turn it go.
That's some good ball there. That ball was coming right at us. I'm Ron Cortez, and I'm the founder and president of Legend Sports. So back in 2006, we started Legends. I started Legends because I was in a baseball league for the previous 5 years, and they became up for sale. I decided that I was getting tired of my IT job, and so I put in a bid. And lo and behold, I was one of 9 different bidders. The winning bid was about triple of what I bid, so I decided that I would rather start my own for about 100th less of the cost of that. And so I did. I started baseball in the fall of 2006 and quickly decided baseball was really cool. I really liked the new league, but what am I going to do in the winter? So I thought about different sports, and I came upon basketball, and that became much bigger than baseball at the time. Then later we added Little Legends about 5 years later, and that grew very well. And then more recently in 2018, we started pickleball, which has now become the most popular sport with Legends. We're at the Wintergreen Resort. It's the #1 resort in Virginia. It's a beautiful venue. We have 8 beautiful brand new courts, and we're playing our Legends Championships for 2023. It's a beautiful day. This is the 3rd day of the tournament, and the sun finally came out, and we're all having a great time.
My name is Michelle Spar, and I'm from Round Hill, Virginia.
Yes, let's go. Thanks.
I'm Andy Gray from Herndon, Virginia. Watch it wide. That's good, yeah, I got it.
We both came from volleyball, and now we are here on the pickleball court, and you can't get us back on the volleyball court. On a daily basis, hours a day, and I still can't get enough. I mean, it's my favorite sport.
5 to 6 times a week. Almost. It's always good to be around people here
Yeah.
that you played against.
It is just such a great crowd of people. Legends always draws.
When I started pickleball, I had one of my best refs come up to me and say, "Hey, we should start a new sport." And I was like, What were you talking about? Volleyball? No. He said, "Pickleball." I said, "What is pickleball?" This was back in 2018. I didn't know what pickleball was, and most of Americans didn't know what pickleball was. So he and I went out, we played one game, and I was hooked. It's the camaraderie that crosses everything, where you can literally get out there and still have fun. I play with my son now, the same son who played baseball with me, and he gets out there. Literally, the first time we played, we were having rallies and having a great time. So that folds into the whole Legends concept of, camaraderie, having fun with each other, and that's really made it the ideal sport for Legends. So we're inducting 2, 4, 6, 7 people this year, and when we talk to them and say that they're being inducted into the Hall of Fame, they're thrilled.
Before we start this interview, there is one little thing missing. Ashley, could you grab something for me?
Oh, I asked that in the comments. Do I get to wear the red jacket today? I'm Sean Marietta. I'm originally from Davenport, Iowa, and I am a Hall of Fame inductee.
We're playing ball, baby. We're playing ball. Ready? Ron John combo. Make it count, baby. Make it count.
I probably started playing soccer like most kids, probably around the age of 8. It was with the local Y. I started Little League also at the age of 8, and I played baseball all the way through age 18.
All right, guys, let's have the middle swell. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
So sports was pretty much my life, but it was either sit around at home and watch Thundercats, G.I. Joe, or something like that, or go play sports.
Woohoo! All right, Boz. Boz, way to stay with it. Way to stay with it. Don't let him phase you now.
I feel like it's a great opportunity to have legends because it's nice to be able to play baseball because, you know, it's what I played when I was a kid. We got a lot of people who watch professional baseball and they all relate to it. I couldn't care less. You know, they'll say, oh, did you see the game last night? No, I didn't see the game last night. What I want to know is, can I get 5 hits today? So, I mean.
Good. Did you get the cobwebs out at all? I didn't see a swing. What's going on, man? All right, he's going, guys. He's going. He's already told me. He's like putting on a new set of gloves to steal second. Good job, John. Don't. Yeah, that's good for the camera, man, but.
I do feel accomplished because I feel like I've made quite the commitment. You know, I've never missed a game where I was healthy. I mean, I've broken my finger, I've gotten stitches, you know, whatever it is, it didn't matter because I always wanted to be there for my team.
Come on, Dom, there we go. All right, 2 down.
Right now I am clasping on to every bit that I have. So, you know, I feel like I can still contribute and I want to be able to contribute for as long as I can. I just don't know how long it's going to be. You know, we have a player on our team who's named Ed, and I think he's turning 70 this year. And I'm like, gosh, I wish I could do that. But he's still out there playing, and he still gets on base, and he still contributes.
So I had a lady who was running Little Legends for me, and she was doing a great job, and then she decided after about 5 years that she had enough. So she literally found Mark to take her place, and he's been playing in the league since she knew him through that. She told me that she had to move on. She said, but I have the perfect guy.
I mean, I'm a squirmer. I'm half Italian, so I do a lot of, I'm gonna try to keep my hands down.
As long as you stay in the chair.
I'm Mark Fox. I'm the commissioner for both the Legends Adult Basketball League and the Youth Little Legends Basketball League. I'm a pretty fiery guy, so as a player and as a coach, you know, I could get on the refs a little bit, or as a player, our games can get pretty physical and so forth, right? But now that I'm running the league, I got a different perspective. Now I'm still like that when I get out there. I don't coach anymore. I've stepped back. I let my daughter now coach. But the things that I really liked about both leagues, I played, you know, in the adult league and I coached in the youth league, were definitely things I wanted to continue as a commissioner. Right? There really was nothing that I wanted to come in and say, I want to do this differently. Right? I think the foundation had already been set there, in my opinion, in terms of it being an old school league, competitive, but very supportive, this kind of family-oriented approach. And you know, I wanted to take that and just kind of strengthen that, if you will, right? Kind of make sure that that anything that I'm doing is just kind of furthering the impression that we're a family, but you know, we're old school, and you know, we'll take care of our players to the best of our ability. There are guys that have been playing since the league was started, so we're talking over 20 years, right? Some of their uniforms are like, they're white because the numbers have faded off, but they're not going to get rid of it. They don't want to get rid of it, right? I mean, I think that's pretty cool, and it's something that should be acknowledged, right? Those who have been really with us just the longest, it's not necessarily about winning championships either, right? I mean, you know, I think some of the guys, I see the pictures out there, right? And I know some of the basketball players, right? I'm like, okay, yes, I played against him. He scored 4 or 5 points a game, whatever, you know? But he was there every game. He helped us to bring other players in, right? Expand our league. And, you know, in most cases, I think that the people who are in the Hall of Fame kind of embody what the things that we just talked about, right? Like what I try to present our league as and how we try to portray our league as and set up our league as, right? Where you're competitive, you leave it on the court, but afterwards, you know, you smack each other in the back, maybe you get a beer, whatever. I mean, for the adult league, for the kids league, you know, smack each other in the back and you go to Freddy's and get a hamburger or something, right? I mean, which we do a lot of that too. So I think it's really cool, and I've never heard of it either. In fact, I didn't know about it until I became commissioned. I didn't know there was a Hall of Fame when I was playing. If I did, I might have been a little more selfish with my shooting and tried to, you know, score more points or something. So I think it's a really cool thing.
We talked, and he's just a great guy, and he brings a whole level of organization to Little Legends. And he brought in his daughter, who was unbelievably really good.
Can I grab that real quick?
Yeah, no problem.
That's my daughter, sorry.
My name is Bailey Fox. I'm a coach with Little Legends and a player for Legends.
Ballers on me, ballers on 3. 1, 2, 3, ballers! Yes. I need more intensity on defense, all right? I need aggressive. See how they're playing? See how Kanan plays? Push from the back is crazy.
I was like 9 years old and I was like, I want to play basketball. And the only league was this league and it was against boys. So we played against boys.
A team of girls, right? They just wanted to play. And it was bad.
At first we got like smoked. Like we scored like 2 points and they scored like 20 something points. Like it was bad.
But again, we had the best time. Every basket, you would have thought we won the NBA championship, right? And we did a lot of ice cream. A lot of post-game ice cream was the secret, right? But they kept getting better and they kept getting better. My daughter, who was like one of the smallest people on the team, but she's just a little dynamo, and she kind of was leading it and had no fear of these boys.
Playing against the boys got us girls to play more aggressive.
And then I remember our first win was 4-2. I mean, a basketball game, 4-2, right?
And I think after my 3rd season of playing, we actually got in the championship twice.
But they kept playing, and I loved seeing these girls go out there and just play hard against these boys. They had no fear. And my daughter was, you know, an integral part of that.
Is there a memory that you have in particular that's your favorite?
Making the boys cry, because they would cry against losing to girls.
Our motto became, you know, make the boys cry, which I felt like I was gonna kicked out of my gender club, but what are you gonna do, right? So she wanted to keep playing. She did play with me in the adult league, and she's out there playing hard, but she said she wanted to coach. She's never coached before. She sat on the sideline with me somewhat, so she's got some of my tendencies.
In the springtime I couldn't because I had high school soccer. In the summer I was like, I'm gonna pick this up. So I got these 3 4th graders.
I gave her a 3-4 team in the summertime, and they didn't lose a game, they won the championship. And she's still coaching it now.
And that's how I got into it. And I really like it a lot. They're all so cute and sweet.
Can you tell me about the handshakes?
Oh yeah. You know, I think it's like a really fun thing to do because they get the music and stuff. And I was like, let's do some handshakes. Let's do something a little different than all the other teams do. And it takes me a while to memorize like 9 of them because they all do all different things.
Number 30, Jaden!
I mean, just as a father, I mean, when I see her, and she does it, she will not, I went to one practice, I walked out on the court to give her advice, and she clearly been paying attention to me over the years. She said, Dad, I got it, right? Gave me the hand, and I was like, all right, good. I walked off, I do nothing. She does, I mean, she's just taking it and run with it.
She's at all the games, she's run the clock, she gets her dad excited about the games, and like she's out there and she's telling him what to do, and it's really fun to watch the two of them.
It's so meaningful to me, like it's amazing, really. This actually got me into wanting to be a teacher as a career, and I now work at an elementary school.
Because she had such a great time and great experience coaching these young kids in the summertime, she now wants to be a school teacher.
I think a coach, they have a good impact on kids. Like, if you have a bad coach, it can ruin your love for the sport. So I try to connect with them on and off the court to show them I care for them as a person, not just as an athlete.
Very proud of her as a commissioner. I think it's a great story because I love our young people when they come in and do something different, like they coach, they take, do something different. But as a father, I couldn't be more thrilled, and I think it's really helped her out as a person. But yeah, she does not know, at all, so.
So I want to ask you just right here, right now, what is it like to be in the Legends Hall of Fame?
Wait, what?
What is it like to be a Hall of Fame inductee?
Wait, I'm in the Hall of Fame?
You're in the Hall of Fame.
I am?
You're in the Hall of Fame.
I am?
You're in the Hall of Fame.
Am I like the youngest, like aren't they like all older people in the Hall of Fame?
Well, there's all sorts of people, but you have been a part of Legends for so long. You've done so much as like an athlete. You've done so much as a coach that you've been inducted into the Hall of Fame.
I didn't know that. That's really shocking. I'm sorry, I'm like shocked. That's so crazy because I can picture myself when I was little. I was their age when I started this.
And basically, a lot of people have been impacted by the way you have been involved. All of your coaches and all of your teammates and everybody that you've worked with, they're here to surprise you.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Here we go, guys.
Hall of Fame.
I play Miller. Is red my color? Oh, thank you guys. Oh. I wouldn't have done this without you guys. Like, oh my God, thank you. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Oh my God. Thank you. I love you guys all so much.
What's it like to be a champion?
Amazing. Amazing.